Hey, what's up everybody? Logan Nash here at Legion Jiu-Jitsu. In the video you're about to see, I'm going to be discussing 3 ways to get to the single leg using the gi. So the single leg is one of the most effective takedowns that you can use in jiu-jitsu, sports jiu-jitsu, street self-defense, MMA, and it's something that I've personally used through my gi jiu-jitsu days, all the way through white belt, through now in my last tournament as well, and then also as well in MMA. There's so many good uses to use the single leg. And in this video, we're going to talk about 3 different ways to get to the single leg. So you have different setups for a basic attack. Even if you're not a great wrestler, I really think you can go a long way with these options I'm about to show you. So I hope you enjoy the video.
Hello, Logan Nash here, joined with Katie Dunn, Legion Jiu-Jitsu Hendersonville. We're here today to talk to you about my 3 favorite ways to get to the single leg using the gi. So no gi and gi, getting to the single leg is totally different. A lot of the time when we're in no gi, one of my favorite ways is to start pushing your way into the single leg. And there's just a lot better ways to do it in the gi. So I'm here today to talk to you about some really good options in getting to the single leg. The first thing we got to talk about are grips. When we start a match, we shake hands. First thing we're fighting for are grips. Just like if we're on the ground in guard, I've got to know what I'm looking for. Whether it's collar sleeve, double sleeve, whatever game you like to play, you need to know what game you like to play when you're on the feet. Too often times this gets forgotten about. I like to play collar sleeve personally. So when I'm starting out, I look to fight for that high collar grip. I want to make sure this is a high collar grip, not a low collar grip. Nice and high so I can properly control my training partner, knuckles on their collarbone, keeping the second hand in tight. A lot of the times, my training partner is going to look to reach out and grab something with their other hand, whether it's my gi or my wrist, and I'm going to look to catch that grip as well. Okay, so we're looking to fight for collar and sleeve here. If my training partner starts and gets their grip first, I need to look to try to break control and fight for that grip. We need to constantly be worried about my training partner pummeling. If they pummel inside, this is a big issue. Okay, so I can't allow this grip here. If they do that, I need to try to pummel back inside. And if they try to pummel again, I need to try to block with my elbow. Okay, so the first option from this collar sleeve is the snap single. So get a good stance for me. Yeah, better stance, good stance. All right, good. So I'm looking to get my training partner's leg out in front. Hopefully they're standing with their leg out in front to begin with, but if they're switched, I'm gonna need to use this grip to make them take a step. So I'm gonna kind of like step and turn and pull my grip. Now, once they step, I'm gonna look to lift, come around the leg and snap. It's really important that I snap down really strong with this grip, like a truck driver. And I need to break down my training partner's posture. My head is on the inside. I'm looking to look into my training partner's soul, literally eyes in. Imagine you're stabbing them in the ribs with a horn on your head. And I'm hugging the leg, okay? Hug the leg as I step back up and I turn and snap the collar. And I look to pass right away. A good takedown should lead you right into a pass. A mediocre takedown should lead you right into guard. It's really important that you get a good takedown, leading you right into a pass to earn you more points if we're talking about competition. And we're fighting for these grips. If they're standing with that leg out in front, that's terrific. I like to give it a good snap, lift, coming up to finish, snapping through, finishing. It's really important to know too, there's a million different ways to finish a single leg takedown, guys. If they don't go down to that initial snap, I'm coming up, I'm gonna run the pipe. Keeping my head inside, hugging the legs, I'm gonna slide down to the ankle. As I use my inside shoulder on the knee, I step in down. And again, I'm looking whether I like loose passing, whether I like tight passing. I'm going right into my guard pass once I take my training partner down. Okay, so that's the basic snap single or sweep single, whatever you like to call it. Some people like to get a cross collar grip and they like the collar drag option. There's good advantages and disadvantages to this. One thing you have to be careful about if you're gonna look to fight for cross collar grips is you have your training partner has a little bit better option of taking your back. So you got to be really careful of the back takes. If you like the cross collar grip, you need to be prepared to flare your elbow to stop that back take. Again, my other hand, fighting for the sleeve. For this option, I like to step my legs in between and give them a good bump to step them back. Okay, so watch that again. Again, with the leg that's in the collar, I give them a good bump. Boom. Step. And now I'm going to turn and drag. Come around, head inside, and look to pass right away. Again, fight that cross collar sleeve. Bump, go around, finish, pass. Side control, what's next? Think about it. All right? So that's our collar drag series. That's a really good option if you like, it's just a good option. Option 3, kind of the more jiu-jitsu-y way to do things, is I'm gonna pull into kind of like a De La Riva sit-up guard scenario. Collar sleeve, once again, standard way to pull guard is to step to the collar side as I put my foot up on the hip. And then I can look to start playing De La Riva from here. I'm gonna show you the different way. What we're gonna do is I get my collar sleeve and I'm gonna cross my feet up. So I'm gonna look to De La Riva on the sleeve side. I'm gonna look to cross my left leg over as I'm gonna really pull with my collar grip, as I'm gonna pull, wrap it around. And now it would be like if I were to set up a De La Riva from here. Okay? But if I do this correctly, my training partner should really have to boom, catch themselves on their foot, putting a lot of weight on that leg. I'm gonna immediately sit up with the single leg. Collar sleeve. Cross, pull, sit up. Single leg. Once again. Grips, cross, pull, sit up. Good. And one thing I really like to work on is if I stand from here and they pull their leg out. So stay on your feet and then pull your leg out as they come up. Cross, pull, I come up. They pull their leg out. So check it out. We're here. Like I'm gonna cross it over, and now I'm reaching around for the belt. Now look, right now she's heavy on her foot. I wanna make her catch herself. See that? And I'm catching her as she goes to hop. 1, 2, 3. Pass the body. Okay? So as they're hopping, 1, 2, 3, boom. Take that leg out from under. Okay, guys? One more time. Collar sleeve. Step, cross, pull, big collar pull. Come on. Okay, pull that leg out. Cross it over. Of course, you can uppercut here or here. Take one step. Finish the pass. So, those are 3 of my favorite ways to get into the single leg with using the gi and the cross collar grips. The collar, the sleeve grip. Hope this is an effective video for you. Hope you learned something from either of these 3 options. Just have fun with it, guys. If you like the single leg, it's a great option. It's important to know multiple ways to get into it. More than just the one if you do the snap single. You need to know all 3, guys. All right? So hopefully this video was helpful for you. Hopefully you had the opportunity. Go try it out. Go train today. Again, my name is Logan Nash. It's Takedown. Thanks for watching. Os.